Here, you just establish a reference corner, just put a little triangle on there,
Okay.
and that's your reference edge.
Okay.
So now, first thing that we need to do is clean up the top of the post.
And make this perfectly straight?
It doesn't need to be perfectly
Oh,
straight, but
okay.
most of your measurements are going to be taken from that.
Okay.
Actually, they're going to be taken from the shoulders, so let's just go ahead and clean it up.
Okay.
Always getting the reference,
Oh, use the reference as your guide, yeah.
use the reference as your guide as much as you can.
Yeah.
And so then just draw these guys out. Right. And then this is still a reference face. So I go right here. And let's roll it one time. Because this is the reference face. No.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. So the last thing. So yeah, you try to make all your measurements from those two faces as much as possible. So southwest, so your tenon's gonna look something like that, right?
Wait a minute, let me think here. So it's going this direction,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's your reference corner. We'll do 4.5. Tenons. So the tenon goes like this. So that's a 2-inch blade
Yeah, 10-inch width.
there, and 2 inches again. So there's your tenon. So now you do a 1-inch reduction. It is 1 inch deep. So go here. So 7.5 right here. Set that to 7.5. And then 45. Where's that combination square? And then just do a 45.
An inch or
2 inches in. You could just do that.
the tractor.
Oh, okay. Thought it was the ice cream truck.
Yeah. So this guy has no reduction. The
Wait,
reduction
made
is
ice cream.
only on this side.
It will.
Yeah.
And then we don't need anything on that side. So we need to flip it twice that way.
Let me get back here.
So you can either do it that way, or you could do it with the blade. Does it really matter? Not really. So the blade is perfectly fine in your head. And so now let's get this all. And the biggest thing to do now is get this shoulder cut perfectly.
Tell me what this is again. I'm missing what that is.
So this, when it goes into the post, and actually we have to do it on this side as well. Can we flip it one time that way? So this right here is 7.5 inches. And specifically,
Oh, I see.
it is,
That's the square rule. It brings it
Yeah.
down to
Yeah,
the
I see.
square.
yeah. So it's 1 inch down.
And your face is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reference side right there. So then 7.5 right here. And you could do this with a combination
And
square.
is this just taking it down to there, like we just?
Yeah. So, this all. So this whole section
Is removed.
is removed.
And this little bit right here?
That's like a
the
45.
router?
No, you come with the chisel and just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this part?
Yeah, that's
I
just
see.
so it looks a little bit nicer. So it has. So then you'll do that as well.
And this is because where everything, all the joinery is 7.5 inches. So this is the 7.5 on
Right.
this side. And that tenon's the only thing you worry about well, you don't have to worry about it on this side.
Nope, it's all on
There's
this side. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it's important to think where it is.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, but the other side is that this is the non-face, these are the two face sides. Oh, so it's just here and here.
Yeah.
But we have to worry, so that takes this 7.5 down. You don't have to worry about the 7.5 here,
No,
really.
because the post, the top plate, that reduction goes the entire. Let's say that this is the top plate, and you have your mortise here somewhere. The post, this one, this dimension from here to here, is
That's what's lined up there. for
is
where that-
perpendicular. So if it sticks out a whole foot,
Doesn't matter.
exactly.
Okay. You can just aim it here?
You can. I have a gauge on the side.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Right? But I don't do 2 inches. I do slightly under 2 inches.
Yeah.
And then the slick will shave that off, right?
Kind of. So you can see right there, I'm just at about 2 inches.
Okay.
Just barely.
Yeah, just
Okay.
barely. Right. So right here, same thing. And so this is the most critical cut. So. So now we just kerf it.
The same place, so you can stand up.
Yeah, that's the way to get on top of it. I do the same thing. That's a great idea.
So I can only do 3 5/8.
Oh.
So set to max depth. Oh, hey, look at that. Just about. And if you want, you should probably test cut out here first. That's good. So that face is super clean.
Yeah.
And that's really all that matters. So, don't go over the edge. It'll cause tear out.
Oh, yeah.
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 And so what'll let you know like what it's doing. Like if you put the chisel in and it starts to sink in, stop and you approach it from the other side. Otherwise,
Okay.
but I mean that was pretty easy though.
Yeah.
So and then to
Just
take
the
it.
grain will want to go down sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes if it dips on one side, it'll behave on the other side.
Yeah.
And likewise, the other way around.
Do you tap an edge?
I have to come back and do it. Oh, you mean on the tenon over here?
Just right here. You pull.
I do need to, yeah. And if you go beyond the line, that's okay, because there's plenty of tenon to make contact. So, just clean it up as best you can. Remember, no one's gonna see this.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be perfect. Nope. What we do is we use the combination square and we set it to a 2-inch depth, which is the depth of this guy. Right there. And if it bumps, it'll let you know. So we have to remove all that material. So this is like
Yeah,
no
it's
kidding.
off. I'm looking at the light through there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
all this stuff needs to come off just a little bit.